Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Penn National here on Friday. It is the 2nd of June, 2023. Gonna look at the stakes races on the program from Penn National, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the stakes action, the big races 5 and 6. The fifth race, it is the Penn Oaks. It's going for a $150,000 purse, race for 3-year-old fillies here. Field of 9 horses going to the turf course, the distance of ground of 1,600 meters, if you want to go by that, or the distance of ground of 1 mile on the Penn National Turf Course. 1,600 meters, 1 mile on the Penn Oaks. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number 9 horse here, Royalty Interest. I'm going to go 9563 in the superfecta. 9563 super. Top selection, the 9 horse Royalty Interest. 3-year-old filly by Le Harvey. Chad Brown trains. Ira Ortiz Jr. gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came, and only outing came, the 11th of March at Tampa. 1 mile on the main special weight, 29,000, and the horse won by 3 1/4 lengths that day. He basically had a dream trip. He stalked all the way around the race course. When Irad set the button going, he quickened up. He got the job done. Came home with a 74 buyer. Nothing bad about that race at all. He is stepping up in class, or she's stepping up in class to winners and stakes quality horses. I think she could get a trip and win it again here today. She's been training well. Half mile workout last week at Belmont on the inner turf course. 50 3/5 of a second. 12th best workout out of 14, and a half mile on the main track the week prior in 48 4. The 20th best workout, 44. I think with the Shamadal on the dam side and the Le Harvey on the sire side, this horse could stay for days, or especially the mile trip. I expect this horse to run well. I'm going to use her. I think the 5-horse Princess Bettina for Tom Pletcher and Flavian Pratt wouldn't surprise me if this horse finds the winner's circle. Most recently, the Trinidad Santanita over the mile on the 18th of March. The horse was a winner by 4 1/4 lengths that day, and basically on the front end all throughout, he won in a trot. That was a very good race. A 1:12 3/4 breather really got this horse there. Prior to that, Lady Shamrock Santanita, 1 mile in mid-February. The horse finished third by length, and he closed up a little bit that day, but he still needed something more. And then Ops 100 down the hillside turf course, he finished fourth by 2 3/4 lengths, and still needed something more. Coming here, training well at Churchill. It wouldn't surprise me if she finds the winner's circle. We'll use her on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the 5th from Penn National, it's the Penn Oaks. Let's take the 9-horse Royalty Interest. Give kudos to the 5-horse Princess Bettina. 9563 Super. 95 in your multi-race. This 6th race, it's the feature on the program. It's the feature of Penn National. It is the Penn Mile. It's a Grade 2 event going for a $400,000 purse. Race for 3-year-old here. Field of 8 horses going to the turf course. The distance of ground of 1,600 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile, the Penn National Turf Course. 1,600 meters, 1 mile here in the Penn Mile. The races always comes up really nice. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 8-horse Candidate. I'm going to go 8276 in the superfecta. 8276 super. Top selection, 8-horse Candidate. This 3-year-old gelding by Exaggerator. Arnold Delacour trained. Trevor McCarthy comes in from New York to ride this horse. A first-time gelding. Reports the gelding on the 12th of April of 2023. Most recently ran the 7th of April of 2023 at Keeneland, 1 mile, and the 16th in the Grade 3 Transylvania. And the horse finished 6 by 4 lengths that day. He didn't break. He was wide. He got bumped around, bumper cars. It just wasn't a recipe for success. If he could run a race like he ran at Gulfstream over the winter, he could win here. I'm going to give him a shot that he can. 2 back on the 4th of April, Gulfstream, mile 16th in the Kitten's Joy. He finished 2nd by 1 1/4 lengths behind Major Dude, who's running back in this one today. This horse just kind of stalked him. He was moving a little bit late. I thought he wanted a little extra ground, but he ran his heart out that day. And then the Diana Beach at Gulfstream, 1 mile, 7th of January. The horse won by 1 3/4 lengths that day, and basically won it on the front end. He quickened up nicely, beating Major Dude home. All around good race for this horse there. And early December, Tampa, mile 16th and Optional 75, the horse won by 4 1/4 lengths. Horrible beginning, bumped around, but he settled well. He quickened up, came on with a 77 buyer. That was a very good race for him there. Since coming to the green stuff, he's really improved a lot. Coming here today, it wouldn't surprise me if he finds the winner's circle. The 2-horse Major Dude, it wouldn't surprise me if he finds it either. He ran in the American Turf at Churchill last time out, where he ran a massive 30. Just couldn't keep up late, but he ran his heart out that day. A good place behind 2 fills in the Jeff Ruby Stakes, and then won the Kitten's Joy, placed in the Diana Beach, won the Pilgrim and Aqueduct on a very wet turf course last season. Since coming to this green stuff, he's really become a lot better horse, I think. I'm going to use him at 8-5 on the ticket. And also the 7 horse behind the enemy lines for Jack Sisterson and Flavian Pratt. Two back in the Cutler Bay on April 1st at Goldstream. I love that victory there. Last time out, he just didn't break so well at Churchill. He never really had a settled trip. I think he'll break better here today. At 5-1, I'll use him in the multis. But to recap my selection for the 6 from Penn National, it's the Penn Mile, the Grade 2 Penn Mile. We're going to take the 8 horse Candidate as top selection. Give kudos to the 2 horse Major Dude and the 7 horse behind the enemy lines. Can't speak. 8276 Super, 827 in your multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.